Chapter 73, Tian Shui City. Wang Lin took a deep breath. In these 4 years, he had reached the peak of qi condensation in 2 years. He spent the remaining years trying to reach foundation building, but didn't have any success. But because he kept trying to break into foundation building, the gap between his real body and his cultivation level became a lot smaller. Instead of looking like he was at the 3rd layer, he now looked like he was at the 8th layer. Wang Lin muttered, "Foundation building?" His eyes flashed as he made a decision. He slapped his bag of holding, and a very extravagant-looking flying sword came out. It circled around him once before stopping in front of him. Wang Lin stepped onto the flying sword. His body moved and disappeared in a beam of light. All of the beasts lying on the ground finally relaxed a bit and quickly scattered. Wang Lin went around the Hengyue mountain and quickly flew away. The mountains, plains, forests, and villages looked very small under Wang Lin as he flew past them. In the blink of an eye, the village he was born in entered his view. Wang Lin pondered for a moment, then flew past the village without even turning his head. The Hengyue mountain was located in the northern border of the country of Zhao. It was a very remote location, with most people living in small villages. Wang Lin's destination was the city 10,000 kilometers from there. The city was called Tian Shui City, and it was the largest city in the northern part of Zhao. Wang Lin had only heard about Tian Shui City. His teacher told him that there was an army of 100,000 stationed there. Wang Lin had always wanted to go there ever since he was a kid. Before he entered the world of cultivation, his biggest dream was to make a name for himself in the state exam, then become a high-ranked official in the capital, and move his parents there as well. Wang Lin's mind echoed the wishes of his youth. He let out a smile as he flew toward the city. 10 days later, Wang Lin became confused as he floated in the air with Sidu Nan's mocking laugh littering the air. "I saw you flying for so many days straight. I thought you knew the road, but it turns out you do." Wang Lin snorted and said, "If it wasn't for you asking me to go into these forests, I would have found the city for sure by now." Sidu Nan laughed. "There are many forests on the way there, so there is a chance that there are some wood elements that could be absorbed by the bead. I'm doing this for your benefit." Wang Lin was about to speak, but suddenly stopped himself. He spotted a train of wagons on the road below. Liu San, the head of the mighty escort service in Tian Shui City. Although his body wasn't big, he was very powerful. He had mastered the mountain splitting palm to a high degree and could be considered one of the experts in Tian Shui City. He normally wouldn't come out for jobs. But this time, the shipment was too important, and it attracted too much attention. That was why North family asked him to come. Liu San was an easygoing person who loved to make friends. Everyone in the escort team gave him a lot of face. He was currently proudly riding on his horse. This shipment was already delivered, and although there were many thieves on the way, they were all scared and posed no danger. The most dangerous crisis was when they were attacked by the Greenwood bandits, but when they saw that Liu San was there, they gave him face and didn't attack, making him very proud. He closed his eyes and relaxed a bit. Tian Shui City was just up ahead, so this assignment by the North family could be considered complete. On a horse to the right of Liu San sat a very strong young man. He laughed and asked, "Leader, once we finish this big delivery, how much of the profit do you think the North family will give us?" A dark-faced man also said, "Leader, this shipment is so important that we should be able to get a decent part of the profit, right?" Liu San stared at them and said, "When has the North family ever cheated us? Just wait and see. No need to worry." The young man wasn't afraid. He patted his horse and said, "Okay, with leader's words, I'm relieved." The dark-faced man let out a laugh. Right before he was about to speak, his face sunk. He asked, "Leader, do you see a person standing there?" Liu San focused his gaze and saw a figure standing at the crossroad. His face also sunk. He said, "Yang Sen, ask him what's going on. If he needs help, give him some money. After all, everyone has hard times." Yang Sen's head raised. He steered his horse and charged toward the person. When he got closer, instead of slowing down, he started to charge even faster. When Liu San saw this, he frowned. Although Yang Sen did his job well, whenever he did something, he had to force others into a lower position. The dark-faced man let out a laugh and said, "That Yang Sen isn't afraid of charging in, but that kid really does have good horse riding skills." The person who was standing at the cross was Wang Lin. He saw someone charge out from the train of carriages. That person quickly arrived before him. Yang Sen was close enough to see what the stranger looked like. Although the person was very young, he was also very calm. He admired the youth for not being scared by his speed at all. He turned his horse and grazed by Wang Lin's side. After he charged past Wang Lin, took a few steps back, clasped his hands, and said, "I'm Tian Shui City's mighty escorts. Yang Sen, does friend need any help?" Wang Lin's gaze scanned Yang Sen. He clasped his hands and said, "I'm looking for directions to Tian Shui City. I'm sorry if I bothered you." Yang Sen was stunned. He looked at Wang Lin a few times, especially at Wang Lin's hands and head. He smiled and said, "No problem. Tian Shui City isn't far. What is brother going to Tian Shui City for?" Yang Sen looked at Wang Lin a bit more. By now, the carriages had caught up and a voice shouted, "Yang Sen, what is going on?" Yang Sen turned the horse and shouted, "It's a kid that doesn't know any martial arts looking for directions to Tian Shui City." Liu Sen held the reins and quickly approached. His eyes lit up as he looked at Wang Lin and said, "Friend, what is your name?" Wang Lin clasped his hands and said, "Hello, escort leader. My name is Wang Lin. This is my first time leaving home, so I hope escort leader can tell me directions to Tian Shui City."